Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Linda. Thank you for stopping by. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and of course send me some love in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can join the gang, join the club, join the crew. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi baby, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming back. So today's video is a life update 2023 audit type of video, but I'm going to do it while I'm doing my makeup just to keep things a bit interesting. So let's get into it. First, I need to moisturize my lips, obviously, because they're drier than Mom G scones. So how's your 2023 been, guys? Please comment down below, rate your 2023, and at the end I'm gonna give you guys my 2023 rating, and you're gonna hear all the reasons throughout this whole video of why my 2023, why I'm rating it, what I'm rating it. I'm also gonna be having an iced coffee because, you know, I'm a drinks girly. I love me a good little drink, so I made myself a gigantic iced coffee. I swear this thing is the same size as my head, like it's so huge, but it's so delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, but let's get into this year. So let's see, what have I done this year? I have been in school, I've been working, I've been trying to jumpstart my content creation journey, career, whatever you want to call it. I've started working in ministry at my church, and a lot has happened honestly this year. Like, I don't know if this year went too quick or too slow or what, but I'm one person who's definitely glad that the year is over. I'm so happy that this year is over. So let's start with school, honestly, because I want to get it out of the way. I don't want to be talking about that too much. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I started uni this year, did my first year. I will be at the University of South Africa, and I was studying from home. And you know what? So I chose to study from home. I chose to do UNISA and all of that, and because I really thought that I was gonna enjoy it, it was the best option for me at the time. I still really enjoy it. UNISA all the way. I have high respect for everybody who's graduated through UNISA, who's obtained their qualifications through UNISA. You guys are the heroes of this country. You guys are the champions of this country. You are the Nelson Mandelas of this country. You are the Winnie Madikizelas of this country. Honestly, high respect for you. I do think I wasn't as well prepared as I could have been for my first year. I could have been way more prepared in terms of just like preparing myself about the curriculum, the study methods, you know, and all of that. And that partially played a role in me not having the best experience. But I also think the degree that I was studying, that I am studying, I don't know how to term it, but the degree that I was studying this year, because the academic year is over, just was not my friend, you know. It was not my cup of tea. I really thought it was when I applied, which is why I applied, but it really just wasn't my cup of tea. And you know what, it's fine. We live and we learn, and life happens. So yeah, I did that first year out the way, and aren't we glad? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And while I was doing that, I was also working. So I did carry on working at the tutoring school that I've been working at since I don't know, I call it a tutoring school, but it was really just like me and this wonderful lady from church who sought me out, who, yeah, she asked me to like help her with a few of her students, and I accepted. And this year I was flying solo tutoring. First time ever working on my own. Last year I did have a very professional job which I quit. But yeah, I was working solo this year, and you know what, freelancing is not for the faint at heart. It's not for the weak. Freelancing needs mbogoto, a real mbogoto, and I am not a real mbogoto, is what I learned this year. Working with people honestly is just such heartache, especially if you have other things going on in your life and you can't just focus on that forever. But like working with people honestly was so difficult. I just had like so many problems, normal problems that I think anyone would have if you are working with people, if you are freelancing or whatever. Any job that needs you to interact with human beings, any job that needs you to have communication frequently, then yeah, you definitely are going to have problems, you know. But yeah, I did that. And then last time you guys saw me, last time I was still vlogging, I was still working, but very shortly after that I quit. I closed down, and that was it. That was the end of my, well, not the end, that was the pause of my tutoring journey. And I'm very glad that I did that, because it was really putting a strain to my mental health. You know, it was really putting a strain to just like my confidence also as a human being, as a person. Like I said, working with people is not easy, and you deal with so many different personalities on an everyday basis, and everyone wants you to be so understanding and so, you know. And also big ups to anyone who's a full-time teacher. You're a real one. You're strong. Definitely one of God's toughest soldiers. Yeah. And then what else did I do this year? I'm just gonna show you guys like my summer routine or whatever. What else was I up to? Content creation. So last year, it's been almost a year since I started my YouTube channel. It's gonna be a year on the 20th. Yeah, on the 20th of December is gonna be a year since I posted my first video on YouTube, an introduction video to my channel, to myself. And that's also another reason why I thought it would be such a great idea for me to do like this life update, because yeah, it's been a year. So I was so eager to start my content creation journey and my YouTube channel, and be serious about TikTok and about Instagram, posting videos, reels, all of that. And I did a wonderful job in the beginning. I think especially last year, I did such a great job at like creating content. YouTube is definitely where I slacked the most if you're looking at all my different platforms, because I was pretty consistent on Instagram, I was pretty consistent on TikTok, and YouTube kind of fell off the railings a bit. And I think the main reason why that happened is because I did not anticipate how much work YouTube is gonna be. I know we always hear like YouTubers saying, oh my gosh, it's so much work, it's so much work, you have to do this and that and that, the editing, the filming, the remembering to do that, the space on your guys, it's so much work. Finding time to incorporate YouTube into my everyday life and still having it look creative and like seem so seamless is so difficult. I cannot stretch it enough how difficult it is. But yeah, it was very difficult, and I try every now and then to be consistent, but it takes a lot of work. Consistency is a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. But you know what? Like, I tried. I tried, and yeah, I had some goals set for my YouTube, and unfortunately for all my social media, actually I had so many goals set. I had goals for my TikTok, for my Instagram, for my YouTube, you know, for like, I had so many goals, guys. Like, I was like, I was so sure that I was going to be able to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'm not even going to lie, and this is not me putting myself on a pedestal or acting like I'm all that or I've got it or whatever, but I had such high potential to reach 10,000 subscribers. If I uploaded multiple times a week and I was uploading my shorts and my this and my that and my that, I really could have gotten it, because my YouTube shorts were the ish. Okay, that's another thing that I was doing. I was uploading a bunch of YouTube shorts multiple times a week. They were all hitting really great numbers. And if I was that consistent with my long form videos as well, and just communicating with my subscribers, babes, I could have been at greater places than this, you know. So unfortunately I didn't meet any of my goals for the year, but there's always next year, you know. And it was a learning curve, and I'm very blessed to have experienced that learning curve. And like, there's no shame in it for me. Like, there's definitely like no shame in it. Like, I don't find it shameful at all. I don't find it sad at all. I did for a while. I was definitely like so sad, because I was watching all the girls that started their YouTube channels around the same time that I did, and they're hitting their numbers. They're doing so great. And I'm not talking about like girls who are already on and popping on Instagram or whatever, or girls who had already started content creation a while ago. I'm talking about girls who literally started from the bottom just like me. They were hitting their numbers. They were so consistent. Their content was tea. Everything was amazing, you know. They're getting brand deals, they're getting PR, they're doing all these great things. And I'm like looking at my channel, and I was so sad. I don't even want to lie, to a point where I kind of get, okay, I wanted to check if I'm still recording, to a point where I kind of did get a bit jealous. Honestly, I don't want to lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, I was just happy for them and it's a pretty story. No, I did get a bit jealous about it, because I was like, that should have been me. But like, it could have been me if I was as consistent as they were. It could have been me if I was putting in as much effort as they were. And I think a lot of the reason why I wasn't super consistent is because I'm not a perfectionist, like, generally, but when it comes to my content, baby, I want that content to be fire. Okay, and the thing is, my resources are limited, my space is limited, my life is not on and popping like that. But like, with what I have, I want my content to be so fire, which is so possible, but then I get so frustrated when my vision doesn't come to life and I drop everything. I'm really one of those people. Like, if it doesn't happen during the time that I want it to happen, the way I want it to happen, how I want it to all of that, then I'm not doing it. Then, like, cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
It's over. We're not doing it, okay? So right now I am trying to get like more into the swing of things, you know. It's vlogmas right now, so I want to vlog and post videos every day, whether it's like sit down videos, vlogs, you know, whatever, here on YouTube. Just like posting like really great content that I love to watch, content that I know others would want to watch. And honestly, I don't think I was gonna do vlogmas until I saw all the girlies that, especially the girlies that don't usually do vlogmas. K-Yams is doing vlogmas. I've been following K-Yams for 2 years. I don't think I've seen K-Yams do, no. I think she did. No, but that was 2020, I think. So I don't think I've seen K-Yams do vlogmas for as long as I've followed her. I don't know if you guys know, Aaliyah J is doing vlogmas. Girl, Aaliyah J is doing vlogmas. Natasha Smith is doing vlogmas. So I was like, if they're doing vlogmas, then I'm doing vlogmas. I really felt so motivated. Kyra Monique, she's doing vlogmas. I'm trying to remember. Mimi Kutu, I think that's how you pronounce her name, I'm not sure. She's doing vlogmas and she is such a great vlogger. So like all these girlies are doing vlogmas and I was like, you know what, if they can do it, I can too. And yeah, they're like at a higher scale of YouTube and they have like more subscribers and stuff, but I really don't look at numbers. Don't faze me. Numbers don't faze me at all. Like they really don't faze me. So I'm not even looking at of course they're doing vlogmas because they have so many subscribers and so many people looking at their content. I could be doing vlogmas, I could be doing this video and only 2 people watch it and I'll be okay, even if those 2 people are like my mom and my Kulu. I'm fine with it. Like, chilled, you know. I made my content. Whoever likes it, likes it. Whoever doesn't. I like my content. So I really wanted to try vlogmas after seeing that, and I am a couple of days late because again, that perfectionist bag got me, and I really thought that I'd gotten I really thought I had gotten rid of it, but clearly not. Okay, it got me, and I've been trying to vlog for the past, when was the first day I started vlogging? I think I started on Thursday because I wanted the vlog to be up on Friday, which was the 1st of December. But again, I was like, I started vlogging and then I was like, I don't like this, and I scrapped the whole vlog. And then I tried again on Friday, scrapped it. Saturday, scrapped it. Sunday, scrapped. So this is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days of vlogging. 4 days worth of content gone. Okay, all because I was like, it's not good enough, it doesn't look the way that I want it to look and whatever. And today I finally decided, you know what, if it, I'm vlogging, I'm filming my sit down video, I don't care what's happening, I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care what is happening, I'm doing it. Also, this is the 3rd time I'm trying to film this, and girl, 3rd time's a charm. I swear, 3rd time's a charm. So yeah, that's what's up on social media. So the new year is coming, we're making new goals, we're gonna reach our goals, more realistic goals this time. But we'll see where the Lord takes us, where the year takes us, you know, what's up. And then I started working in ministry this year. So for the past, I think 4, 5, maybe 4, 3, 4 years, maybe 3, 4, 4, 5, somewhere around there. For the past couple of years, I really wanted to work in children's ministry or church, Sunday school, right? And I don't think we've had a Sunday school. And first, I was too young. So I used to assist in Sunday school, right? When I was 12. Okay, so when I was still in Sunday school until I was in Sunday school for a long time, y'all. So when it was finally time for me to like leave because I was old and like, girl, you can't be here no more, I was assisting. So I was in Sunday school until I was 13. And then when I turned 13, I started assisting until I was 15. Yeah, until I was 15. I think that's the year before COVID. Is it? I think it is. So I was assisting until I was 15 in Sunday school, and I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. And I had my mind set, Uti, like I'm gonna come back one day when I'm older to minister to the little ones. So COVID hit, obviously, and churches were closed. My Sunday school and stuff like that. So our Sunday school likewise was closed. And we had been waiting for it to open for a while. And it was one of my goals actually for this year to like be in Sunday school, work in Sunday school, minister in Sunday school. And I remember last year or even this year telling like people close to me, like, last year, I think I started last year, I was like, if they don't reopen Sunday school, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna go to our bishop and I'm gonna tell him I want to reopen Sunday school. So what do you say about that? And
my one thing was I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
I was so confident. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Mind you, I'm not even like an outspoken person like that. I was like, yeah, I really want to do children's ministry. And fortunately for me, by the grace of God, the leader of our children's ministry hit me up beginning of the year, and she was it beginning of the year? She hit me up beginning of the year and she was like, I want to reopen children's ministry. We need ministers. So are you in? I was like, what do you mean I'm in? Like, it was purely by God. It was purely God's grace. It was purely just God's recommendation. Because how did she know? Purely by God. So that happened, you know, we went into planning with the other ministers and everything. And then around August, September, July, somewhere around then, we opened up. And it's been such an amazing journey. It's been so amazing. It's been so fulfilling. Oh my gosh, guys, I really enjoy children's ministry so much. Guys, kids are honestly the lights of the world. They are amazing. They are definitely the future. They're the future of the kingdom of God. They're the future of the human race. Children are amazing. They're so smart. The way that they absorb information is fascinating for me. The way that they think, the way that they communicate, the way that the wheels just turn in their heads, and their reasoning capacity beyond anything I could ever imagine. So I absolutely love working in children's ministry. I absolutely love my kids. They are a blessing in my life. They are an absolute blessing in my life. So yeah, that is ministry. Excuse me. Ministry has honestly been the number one thing in my life. That is the one thing this year that I would give a 10 out of 10 for sure. For sure. It has been absolutely fulfilling, absolutely great. I work with amazing women who do an amazing job, who love their work, who love the kids as well. They make ministry so easy, they make it so lovely, they make it so worthwhile, you know. And then what else have I been going through this year? Let's talk about my non-existent social life. I have gone out a total of I think maybe I've gone out a total of maybe like 4 or 5 times this year, and all time it has been with an adult. And by an adult, I know I'm an adult, but I'm talking about like mzali. So every time it has been with a family member, parental supervision type of vibes. No friends, no social life whatsoever. And I know I could have made much more of an effort this year for like friendship and, you know, relationship with people, but I have no idea. This lighting is bothering me right now. It was okay until the phone started heating up. I really could have made more of an effort, but honestly, I'm just not good company this year. I'm just not good company. I'm not someone that you really want to be around, and I'm self-aware, you know. And because of the self-awareness, I really didn't want to be someone who is negative all the time, because that's how I felt most of the time this year. A lot of things were happening in my life, in my personal life, and I didn't want to be a negative Nancy, you know, with my emotions and everything. I had like one really good, one solid friend, you know, this year, and I already feel like being strainer with everything that was happening in my life, because every time we talked, something new was happening. And I'm usually not someone who like tells people my business or like vents or anything, but Benny Venta this year, Benny Venta, I was that girl. And I just know that it's not a lekker thing to be around, you know. So yeah, social life was non-existent. Personal relationships were non-existent. I was really just a family the whole year. I mean, though, obviously, like times when I was like, I really would like to have a friend right now, or this moment is just a moment that I would like to enjoy with a friend, you know, someone who is not related to me, you know, someone who's not related to me, someone who I'm not connected to through family. But it's totally fine. Again, next year's a new year, we try again. Self-improvement is not a day's job, you know. It's also not a year's job. It's a every day of your life job. So yeah, that happened. And then also, let's see what else. Mentally, I've been emotionally, spiritually, physically, it's really just been a down bad year all year round. And again, I'm self-aware, so I know all of these things, and I know I could have improved. But every year I'm on a self-improvement era, and this year I was in my wallow in your sadness and in your pain and in your disgusting era. Okay, and I'm glad I was, because I feel like it will make me a better person in the future of my life, you know, somehow. I don't know, but I feel it. And yeah, so physically, I don't know, I feel like I've gained so much weight this year also. And I'm also not someone who like, well, I do talk about my weight a lot. Or if you've been following me on Instagram for a while, then you know I do kind of talk about my weight kind of a lot, you know. I talk about my weight a lot, but not in a way of like, not really about my weight, also just about my health. I'm someone who really enjoys being healthy. I enjoy healthy things. I enjoy healthy foods. I enjoy a healthy lifestyle, period. Okay. So whenever I do talk about what seems like my health or my weight or anything like that, it's not even really a direct conversation about my weight, more like a direct conversation about my health. Even now, my body pretty much looks the same as it has always looked. It just feels heavier, which means I'm not as healthy as I used to be, you know. And that's the thing that got me down bad. What else? I've just been feeling down bad. I've been eating more junk and just like not caring about what I'm eating a lot more this year than I ever have before in my life, which I don't like. I really don't like. I've been I really just haven't been taking care of myself the way that I know I should and the way that I know I can, you know. And again, that also leads to my mental health not being the best this year. I really took an L mentally, emotionally this year. I took the biggest L of my entire life. Ever. Ever. I've had bad years. Have I? Uh-uh. I don't think I've ever had like a super like bad year until this year. So year one of my 20s really taught me that life is not easy, okay? Like life is not easy. Life is not nice. Adulthood is the ghettoest hood I've ever been in, okay? And I've lived in a lot of hoods, okay? So that's what the first year in my 20s has taught me. But again, we're gonna improve at some point. So again, mental health was not up there because of school, work, personal life, all of that was happening, feeling like I'm not reaching my goals, feeling like I'm not doing what I should be doing, you know, things like that were happening. And nje impilo ibinginqa pants, okay? Life was giving me to the bottom, to the ground floor, okay? To the ground floor. To the ground floor. My relationship with God also took a hit this year. Very sad to say. It took a big hit, which is so crazy because I started this year so on fire. Niti, I was so on fire about God. I was doing the Bible study with people. I was even posting content about my relationship with God. I even got baptized this year. So I was on fire, okay? I was on fire. I was praying every day. I was doing this, that, and whatever. And I really don't know when it changed, how it changed, but I do think life after getting baptized is not easy. That's when you'll take some of your greatest hits ever in life because you're being tested, okay? Like the devil and his little demon babies, they are out for blood during that time. They are out for blood. They want you so bad. during that time. So that's why I think my relationship with God took a hit. I just wasn't cautious enough. I wasn't on my toes. I wasn't on my P's and Q's the way that I was supposed to. And you know what, Nikki, life happens. Sadly enough, that happened, and I'm really sad about it. But again, I think I'm already on the road to recovery, on the road to improvement, improving my relationship, working harder, seeking God. Funny enough, also, that's why I say, guys, the devil is always scheming, okay? And it's your responsibility to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's and you are stepping up your game, because that man is always scheming, okay? Okay, guys, he is always scheming. So when you say something, you have to stand on business when it comes to it, okay? Beginning of the year, I was like, this is my year of seeking God and his kingdom, and all things shall follow. And the devil was like, let's see if times are tough, I'm still gonna seek him. And times were tough. I tried, but I clearly didn't try enough, because I was slacking big time. I think the only thing that I was doing, really, I was journaling sometimes, I was reading my Bible sometimes, I was going to church though, but like out of obligation, really, because working in ministry. So yeah, things really went because of that, and I can't wait to be back to where I was, because I was really at my peak, honestly. So I can't wait to be back at my peak and then some, when it comes to my relationship with God, and really just like improving my life and everything, you know. I think that's about it. Like, nothing really major happened in my life this year. Angipreganga, angishadanga, nothing major really happened this year in my life, other than what I mentioned, which is none of it is major events, none of it is anything big, you know. So I think I'm gonna finish up my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to I'm gonna finish up my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to close this vlog off. I'm back. I just went out to go throw on a little t-shirt so I look half decent for the thumbnail. But thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Of course, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to rate your year down below. I give my year a good decent 4 out of 10, and layer 4 now is because I made it out of that 4 is because I made it out alive, okay? I didn't lose anyone in my family, thank God, and God is still good. And J 1 for a little sprinkle. But I love you guys so much. Very grateful for you guys, and stay tuned for more vlogmas content. Bye.